1, 2, 3. After his father's recent death, Serge Kaba and his mother, Carly, moved from New York City to his peaceful town of Madison, Delaware. While settling in the new neighborhood, Serge befriends his neighbor, Hannah, until her overprotective father, Mr. Shivers, warns him to avoid contact with them. The next morning at Madison High School, where Gertie works as the vice principal, Serge befriends Cham. That night, Hannah invades Serge to an abandoned amusement park. But when they return home, Hannah's father once again dead. Serge stays away or something bad will happen. The following night, Serge listens as Hannah and her father argue, followed by screams and crushing objects. He calls the police. Mr. Shivers assures officers Stevens and Brooks that the noises come from his television. Shortly after, Gary leaves to supervise a spring break dance at school, leaving Serge with his aunt Lauren, fearing that Hannah is in danger. Serge tricks her father into going to the police station while he enters his home with Cham's help. While investigating, they both find a bookshelf with lumber books from the Goosebumps franchise, each mysterious log. In response to Cham's curiosity, Serge opens the abominable snowman of Pasadena, releasing the viewer abominable snowman. With Hannah's help, they chase the monsters to a local ice rink where Mr. Shivers appears and causes the creature again in the book. Back home, Mr. Shivers unwittingly reveals that his Goosebumps over. All else thing. When they arrive, the group Miss Slurby, the evil ventriloquist dummy from the life of the living dummy, as a revenge for being locked up for years. Slurby burns his own book and feeds with all the other gospel books in a handheld car from the book of the same lamb. Sting and the kids are attacked by living long gums from the revenge of the long gums being forced to escape. Meanwhile, Slabby rampages through Madison, releasing several monsters, causing panic and destruction around the town. Evil creepers plans from your plant foot destroy the cell towers. A vampire Voodoo from Please Don't Feed the Vampire attacks Robin, and the body squeezes from invasion of the body. Squeezes feeds the officers at the police station. Serge imposes Sting to write a new book that can lock all the monsters back, but it can only be done with a supernatural typewriter display at school. Along the way, the group is attacked by a Greek queen from My Best Friend is Invisible, and a giant praying mantis from soccer on Shark Street. So they hide in a supermarket. It breaks a werewolf form from the werewolf of a fever swarm, chases them to the parking lot where he is run over by Lauren, who survived the attack. Sting and the kids go for a cemetery where Serge realizes that Hannah shines in the moonlight before being attacked by ghosts from attack of the graveyard ghosts. When they arrive at school, Serge confronts Sting in private. He reveals that his daughter is Hannah, a fair child from the ghost next door, creating her to face his loneliness. Although she isn't aware that she isn't real. Sting finds the the typewriter and begins writing a book based on events of the film while slowly burns all the book, releasing every monster, demon, and creature spot in the Goosebumps franchise on the school's soccer field. Such and Champ try to warn the students, but nobody believes them until the Mantis attacks the building as Slurpee has the monster charge the school. Bees from Why I am afraid of bees attack Shach in the library while the rest of the monsters manage to enter the school with the help of the any help later. 3,000 toy robots. 3,000 toy robots from Toy Terror. Batteries included. Slurpee fights Sting and break his finger with the typewriter before he can finish the book. While the students and school staff continue to defend themselves from the monster attack, Sting and the kids board a school bus to the abandoned amusement park. Slurpee discovers them and releases the prop from the prop that everyone as the monsters arrive at the park. Sting confronts the creature and is defeated by such Hannah and Champ claim a Ferris wheel to finish the book. However, the monsters collapse the Ferris wheel, causing it to roll towards the forest. Such refuses to open the book because Hannah will also be locked, but she reveals that she knew the truth about herself. All this time, Hannah opens the book, sucking Slurpee and all the Ghostbusters monsters inside, saying goodbye to Such with a kiss before being sucked in. Sometime later, Sting starts working as the new English teacher at their school while starting to date Lauren after school. Sting refuses to Such that he wrote Anna back into reality with a new book. She and Such kiss and leave school together while Sting burns Hannah's book, making her permanently viewer. When Sting is about to leave school, he looks at a typewriter writing by itself. To his horror, Brand Green was omitted in imprisonment, beginning to write a new Goosebumps book entitled The Invisible Boy's Revenge.